Every spring, the steps of the Met turn into the Hunger Games, but make it fashion. Celebs, designers, and influencers flock to New York like it's the final runway of their lives, all hoping Anna Wintour gives them the nod instead of the that's all. It's not just about wearing couture, it's about surviving a night where one wardrobe malfunction or robe selfie could get you banned for life. Think the Oscars, but with less crying and more corsets. Ready to learn the rules of the world's most glamorous boot camp? You must be invited. Think you can just show up in a designer gown and slide into the Met Gala like it's your cousin's wedding? Absolutely not, darling. This is not Coachella. It's a curated guest list crafted with the precision of a Michelin star menu. And Anna Wintour is the head chef. As Vogue's long-reigning editor-in-chief and queen of fashion's inner circle, she decides who gets a seat at the table and who gets jousted like a bad Hinge date. It doesn't matter if you're an Oscar winner, a viral sensation, or have 100 million TikTok followers. If you're not on Anna's good side, or on her list at all, you'll be left watching from the sidewalk in your custom couture. Celebs like Zayn Malik and Demi Lovato have been mysteriously MIA from the gala after one appearance, proving that even A-listers can get the silent treatment. It's not who you are, it's whether Anna says, "Yes, darling." Paying to play. Being invited doesn't mean it's a free party. In fact, each guest is expected to pay a whopping $75,000 for their seat at the table. That's right after agonizing over their diet, going through countless fittings, and flying across the world. Celebrities are still expected to cough up tens of thousands just to get inside. And that's if you're coming solo. Many tables cost $350,000 or more. If a brand is hosting a group of guests, it's a steep price, even by Hollywood standards. Many have raised eyebrows at the cost, especially given the world's economic climate. After all, if you are spending that much to attend a party, shouldn't at least some of that money help those in need? The dress code dilemma. While every Met Gala theme brings its own creative interpretation, there's one unspoken rule. Anna Wintour must approve your outfit. Officially, Vogue denies this. Unofficially, it's common knowledge in fashion circles that Anna has the final say. If your look does not match the vision or theme, or simply does not impress, you may not be allowed in at all. This policy ensures the aesthetic of the evening remains curated and cohesive. But it also means no fashion risks that Anna wouldn't co-sign. No phones, no posts. For an event obsessed over by the public, the Met Gala has surprisingly strict rules about social media. No photos or videos are allowed inside. That means no Instagram stories, no TikToks, no behind-the-scenes selfies, nothing. Why? The event is meant to remain exclusive, intimate, and focused on art. That hasn't stopped some guests from sneaking in a bathroom selfie or two. Remember that viral photo with a dozen stars crammed into a mirror? But those who disobey have often found themselves uninvited the following year. So while the temptation to document every second is real, the consequences of pulling out your phone could mean a permanent ban. Silence, please. One of the more peculiar rules. Guests are expected to stay in their seats during dinner. The event follows a strict seating chart, and mingling during the meal is discouraged. This has proven difficult for social butterflies and partygoers who thrive on networking. But the rule is in place to ensure the evening stays orderly and focused. And yes, even if you are seated next to your ex or a rival celebrity, you'll need to keep things civil. No smoking of any kind inside. In previous years, the Met Gala made headlines for its smoky bathrooms literally, but now smoking, including vapes and e-cigarettes, is strictly prohibited inside the venue. It's a measure intended to protect the priceless art and exhibits housed within the Met. This rule, though sensible, has ruffled feathers, especially among those who see the Met Gala as a party more than a museum fundraiser. But if the art's safety is the priority, it's a rule that makes sense. Under 18, you are not getting in. Sorry, Gen Z and Gen Alpha. If you're not legally an adult, the Met Gala door is shut tighter than a vintage Channel corset. This isn't a school dance. It's a night filled with champagne, after parties, and gowns that could cause a wardrobe malfunction with one wrong move. The 18+ rule was introduced in 2018, and since then, even celebrity kids and teen influencers have been benched. So no matter how many followers your dance videos rack up or how famous your last name is, looking at you, Northwest, you're watching this one from the sidelines. It's not personal, it's policy. Think of it as fashion's most fabulous form of age restriction. When you finally do turn 18, just pray Anna Wintour remembers your name. Charity and controversy. Many have started to question the ethics of an event where guests are spending $75,000 on a single evening of fashion. In today's world, where many are struggling with inflation, housing issues, and access to basic needs, the gala's extravagance can feel tone-deaf. While it's true that proceeds from the Met Gala support the Costume Institute, critics wonder, could not some of this money be redirected to charities or social causes? Imagine if each attendee's fee also contributed to hunger relief, disaster recovery, or mental health initiatives. There's growing interest in seeing the event evolve, not to take away the glamour, but to share its spotlight with people in need. Could future galas partner with different charitable organizations each year? That would be a bold, meaningful move. The power of the platform. Despite the velvet ropes, million-dollar gowns, and no-phone policy, the Met Gala isn't just a party, it's a stage. One grand entrance can hijack the news cycle, set Twitter ablaze, and spark debates across dinner tables and fashion blogs alike. Celebs know this, which is why many use the spotlight to push more than just style, they push conversation. Remember when Oxy strutted in with her Tax the Rich dress? The internet exploded. Or when Billy Porter descended like a divine fashion phoenix, carried by shirtless men in gold. Instant legend. At its best, the Met Gala isn't just about couture, it's about culture, and using the catwalk to shake the world awake. The obsession. With all these rules and the massive price tag, you might wonder, why do people even want to go? The answer is simple: status, influence, and legacy. The Met Gala is the ultimate fashion event. Being seen on its red carpet is not just about looking good, it's about making a statement, being relevant, and becoming a part of pop culture history. It's a night where stars are born, fashion risks are rewarded, and the whole world watches. For many, the prestige of attending far outweighs the cost or the constraints. If you were Anna Wintour for a day, let's imagine for a moment what it would be like to walk in Anna Wintour's shoes for a day. What rules would you change? For starters, maybe allow photos, but only if they are airbrushed to perfection. Introduce dress codes that prioritize comfort and inclusivity. Yes, sweats should be welcome. Ban tight outfits that force people into crash diets. And how about free snacks on every corner? A Met Gala with cheeseburgers and glitter, now that's innovation. It's a fun thought experiment, but it does highlight a deeper point. Sometimes, even the most iconic traditions could use a little refreshing. If you loved spilling the Met Gala tea with me, don't forget to like this video faster than Anna Wintour shuts down a bad outfit. Hit subscribe so you never miss a moment of fashion drama, celebrity chaos, and couture craziness. And honey, turn on those notifications, because this closet never stops talking.